Hi, I'm Reggie Watts, and I'm thrilled to present this year's Science and Environmental Medal to Dr. Reem Gandour for her work with the Maternal and Child Health Bureau.
Hi, my name is Reem Gandour, and I direct the Division of Epidemiology in the Federal Maternal and Child Health Bureau.
Dr. Reem Gandour exemplifies the best of what it means to be a public servant. She brings vitality, innovation, and purposeful vision to her work.
Today's world is very different from the one most of us grew up in. Technology, environment, social issues, everything is evolving so fast it seems like we're waking up on a new planet every day. And if it feels like that for adults, imagine how it feels for kids. If we're going to help kids navigate this constantly changing world, we all need to know where they're coming from and what they're up against.
The National Survey of Children's Health is the largest data source that we have on kids' health at both the national level and the state level. It's one of the only measures that we have that really tracks kids' health from birth all the way to age 17, and not just their physical well-being, but whether or not they have specific health conditions, and then all of the range of health and special services that they might need to do their best. In addition to that, we also look at the family and neighborhood and community factors that we know play such an important role in ensuring kids' health.
Before Dr. Gandour took over the National Survey of Children's Health, the survey was living in the dinosaur era. It was conducted only every 4 years. The rate of reporting was falling, and its scope was very narrow. Now, it's an annual survey, widely respected, and used by organizations across the country to inform their policymaking. Dr. Gandour brought the National Survey of Children's Health into the 21st century.
We actually added a whole host of questions on early childhood learning to the survey. Most of the evidence out there suggests that it's not just whether or not kids know their ABCs or their colors, but it's really whether or not they have skills around social emotional development.
To know of Dr. Gandour's impact on this country is to know that the survey is used by every maternal and child health program in every state. It is to know that 8 states have received funding from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services to use the survey to assess their performance and impact on various health indicators.
The new data the survey has gathered has endless potential uses in both the public and private sectors. It's already been used by Starbucks to improve their child care policies, leading them to expand their employee benefits package to include 10 subsidized backup care days.
Most trend data are about the economy and employment, and that's really important. But the well-being and development of children is also really important. And what Reem Gandour and her team on the National Survey of Children's Health are doing is collecting trend data about children. This is an extraordinary new resource that will help stakeholders develop better policies and practices for children.
It's those social emotional skills that ultimately make it possible for kids to absorb the academic teaching around alphabet and numbers and all those other pieces.
So I've known about Dr. Gandour for many years. I'd read about her in articles, held her in the highest esteem. I remember when I first got to meet her when I joined the team at the Maternal and Child Health Bureau, I was a bit in awe. She's sort of a rock star in the epidemiology world in maternal and child health, and it's been so great to be able to lead this team and work alongside her and get to learn from her every day.
In going through the last year and a half of lockdowns with children of her own, Dr. Gandour was able to find some new insights at home. For the 2021 survey, they added 5 new questions related to the pandemic to attempt to track some of the impact on kids and families from COVID-19.
Being home with my kids and really watching them trying to master the skills that I was asking other parents all around the country about really gave me an appreciation for what we were asking American families to do in responding to the survey, but also in how important that information is when we try to turn it around and develop programs and policies.
So congratulations to Dr. Reem Gandour and her team on their Service to America Medal.
When I found out that I had won the Sammys Award, I legit burst into tears. I never imagined that I would be a finalist, let alone win. I love what I do. I'm incredibly fortunate to do what I do and to do the work that I do with the team that I have. I'm like speechless even now thinking about it.
As we look to center equity at the core of what we do as a department and as a nation, Dr. Gandour's work is vital to our efforts, and we are indebted to her passion and commitment to improve the health and well-being of America's kids. Congratulations, Dr. Reem Gandour, on being recognized as the 2021 Sammy Science and Environment Medal winner.
Please welcome to the stage Deputy Secretary of Health and Human Services, Andrea Palm.
Good evening. As you've heard, Dr. Gandor's work hasn't just been groundbreaking, it has been transformational. And her impact on the health and well-being of children in this country will be felt for years to come. The National Survey for Children's Health, led by Dr. Gandor, provides us with a comprehensive snapshot of our children's lives and helps all of us at the federal, state, and local level shape policies to best address the physical and behavioral health of our kids. And while the 2020 survey shed light on the rates of obesity and racial and ethnic disparities of children in America, the 2021 survey, thanks to Dr. Gandor's vision, will allow us to track the impact of COVID-19 on our kids and families, a vital source of information to help all of us recover from this pandemic. Our nation's success in improving the lives of our children depends on exemplary public servants like Dr. Reem Gandor, and I am honored to celebrate her outstanding work here today. On behalf of your Department of Health and Human Services family, congratulations, Dr. Gandor, for being recognized as the 2021 SAMMY's Science and Environmental Medal winner.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Deputy Secretary, for that gracious introduction as well as your service. Let me add my thanks to the partnership for the incredible work that their staff did, pulling us all together tonight, and also everything that they've done to showcase the extraordinary work that public servants do each and every day, those of us in the room and those of us in offices throughout the nation. It is a profound honor to be here tonight and to share the stage with so many extraordinary honorees, to learn about their contributions and their accomplishments. I suspect, like a few of the folks out there, I am not entirely comfortable standing on the stage and in the spotlight. And I say that because in my heart, this award truly belongs to the team that I work with and the folks that have driven the excellence that we see in the National Survey of Children's Health. First and foremost, I need to thank the folks who work in the Division of Epidemiology, and especially those who work on the National Survey team. Without their extraordinary brilliance and just commitment and willingness to just get it done and get it done right every year, none of this would be possible. I also want to thank my longtime friend and mentor, Dr. Michael Kogan, who is here tonight, not only for supporting and guiding me in the work related to this survey, but frankly for charting the course in the first place as the first National Survey Director. Speaking of leadership, I want to thank the leadership in the Maternal and Child Health Bureau, at HRSA, and the department as a whole for what's really been a long-standing commitment to this resource, and really for their understanding of what this kind of data can do to help us ensure the health and well-being of our children and families. And last, but definitely not least, I want to thank my infinitely wiser and better half, Thea Zumwalt, who is here tonight, as well as our two girls, Violet and Bella, who remind me each and every day why we do this work. Thank you all. It's been an honor to be here with you.